We're going to go ahead and get started, and we're going to play the music and also let the audio track a little bit, because we start right off the bat with you and Les Thatcher in the ring. This was taped at the Knoxville Civic Coliseum on August the 5th, and then it goes to you. So we're going to listen to a little bit of that. So let's go ahead and get started.
Let's roll. Looking forward to it. I look pretty good in the dark. This show's got a lot of Mid-South feel.
It does, doesn't it? Just the opener.
Yeah.
Hello again, everybody, and welcome to Smoky Mountain Wrestling, a night of legends. We are in the Knoxville Civic Coliseum, a capacity crowd on hand. I'm Jim Ross, and as a wrestling fan, I wouldn't have missed this event for the world. And I'm certainly honored to have a great wrestling legend, Les Thatcher, here with us tonight as my broadcast colleague. Les, this is going to be a very special night.
Jim, it certainly is, and as you can hear by the electricity in the air, this is the greatest night in Knoxville wrestling history. We're all happy, the fans and myself, to have you on the mic with us tonight for this momentous occasion. And without further ado, let's let it roll.
Let's let it roll. Let's get started. We'll be back with all the action in just a moment.
Well, there you go.
We wish we could bring you all of tonight's action, but since our TV time is limited, you're going to see some of the high points of the evening.
So let's go to the footage of the Legends tag match. Dick Slater and Bob Orton Jr. take on Ronnie Garvin and the Mongolian Stomper, already in progress.
And the Mongolian Stomper.
All right, JR. So we'll mute it here. Then we're getting into the match, as he said, Ron Garvin. And, man, here we go. Ron Garvin with the dark hair. No longer the blonde that we saw in WCW or NWA and the WWF.
Yeah.
This is the Night of Legends, buddy. Here we go.
Yeah, and of course, you can go back in the annals of Knoxville, the territory, and these guys in the ring right now they had amazing runs in Knoxville, and the fans certainly were excited to see them congregate again.
So, JR, as we watch this, there's quite a few things that I want to run down with you as far as what was going on at this period of time. What are your memories, first of all, of working with Les Thatcher on this night?
Oh, I loved it. You know, Les is such a good guy. He's unselfish. He's always prepared. He was just a joy to work with. And Les and I have been friends for years and years. And you know, he's got a great pedigree, done a lot of great things, territories, a lot of TV work. So I had nothing but praise for Les Thatcher.
So you're brought in here as just a guest announcer for this Night of the Legends show, as you were in the middle of your brief second WWF run that lasted from the end of June of '94 until the end of August of '94. So tell us, how'd you end up getting the gig for what was just, you know, going to be a one-time only deal?
Well, I think Corny asked Vince. Vince approved it, and you know, it was just a cool thing, you know. For me, it was. I didn't have to stop and think about it. I wanted to do the show. So it was fun. You know, it was a fun deal. And I enjoy seeing all these guys that we're watching in the ring right now. You know, it's just Slater and good care of him.
I'm telling you, if you're not go back and watch this. He is just a mess.
Pritchard is tough.
Cornette's got a cheap shot.
Right.
Cornette should be ashamed of himself. What a dastardly attack by James.
This is classic Jim Ross on the call.
Young Chris Jericho.
Jericho's face is a mask of blood at this point.
And he's a setting duck.
You'll have to go back when you see him at AEW and be like, buddy, I went back and watched you in '94. This is incredible.
I'm sure he's always been great. He just seems to be getting greater and greater, and he's such an asset to AEW. He's been he does. You'd be amazed, and maybe you wouldn't. But Jericho shows a tremendous amount of unselfishness. He spends time with the guys in AEW. And I've been in territories and companies where that wasn't always the case. So Chris is he's a team guy. he wants to play it forward, and I respect the hell out of him for that.
Knee drop, right to the face.
We can go ahead and stop tracking it here, but it is just, yeah. So the beat down is on, and obviously people can see this, but they said those that were there said he bled more than the famous Hase Muta matches. That's how bad the blood shed on that night.
Well, he got plenty of color. That's no doubt about that.
We're going to see it here, JR, but the referee is going to stop the match on blood, but Jericho begs for it to continue.
Yeah.
And he's going to end up pinning Jimmy Del Rey with a roll up. Meltzer gave it 3.5 stars. But this is a keeper. This is one for the one to check out for sure.
This is a match where one of the reasons matches like this, Paul, are successful is because all four talents are on the same page. They all understand why they are here. They understand what they're doing, and they have respect for their adversaries and their partner. So I'm a big believer that the pre-match cooperation and communication is imperative. And obviously these guys work in small territories. They were four of the very best workers in the entire territory. And it just, all the stars are aligned.
There it is. They were turning Jericho's head into ground beef.